Hello, welcome back to Chapter a Day. Happy Monday. It is the first day of a new work week for many people. And, well, we are going into the reading of 1chronicles chapter 20. So, let's see what happens. Yesterday we read about David's victory over the Syrians after his servants were dishonored by Hanun, the son of one of the kings that was kind to him when he was running, one of the Ammonite kings. And after the king died, his son Hanun took over, but he was not very smart. He listened to his men or advisors that told him David was not trustworthy when he sent his servants to offer condolences. Sometimes we need to be very careful who we are listening to. Okay, chapter 20. And it came to pass that after the year was expired, at the time that kings go out to battle, Joab led forth the power of the army and wasted the country of the children of Ammon and came and besieged Rabbah. But David tarried at Jerusalem, and Joab smote Rabbah and destroyed it. And David took the crown of their king from off his head and found it to weigh 1 talent of gold. And there were precious stones in it, and it was set upon David's head. And he brought also exceeding much spoil out of the city. And he brought out the people that were in it, and cut them with swords, and with harrows of iron, and with axes. Even so dealt David with all the cities of the children of Ammon. And David and all the people returned to Jerusalem. I'm going to say this. Sometimes the accounts of what these children of God did, it's horrendous. It sounds so horrendous. I'm telling you, thank God for Jesus. Jesus came preaching love. Back then, it was just straight off. That's what the law said. The law said to do that, and we are doing that. And that was to destroy their enemies. But it was horrendous. And I think that's one of the reasons God did not allow David to build him a temple. Maybe David was a little too bloody, for him to build God a temple for his tabernacle. But he was still someone who relied on God heavily. That's David. He relied on God before he went to battle. When he came back from battle, he thanked God and he offered God whatever it is he got from the battle. But he was a tough man. A lot of these, they were tough. They were tough. Mercy. Okay, verse 4. And it came to pass after this that there arose war at Gezer with the Philistines, at which time Sibbecai the Hushonite slew Sippai, that was of the children of the giant, and they were subdued. And there was war again with the Philistines, and Elhanan, the son of Jair, slew Lami, the brother of Goliath the Gittite, whose spear staff was like a weaver's beam. And yet again there was war at Gath, where was a man of great stature, whose fingers and toes were 24, 6 on each hand, and 6 on each foot, and he also was the son of the giant. But when he defied Israel, Jonathan, the son of Shimeah, David's brother, slew him. These were born unto the giant in Gath, and they fell by the hand of David and by the hand of his servants. This was a very short chapter. That's it, the end of chapter 20. And it's just giving accounts again, recounts of David's battles against the Philistines and his victory over them, especially the giants. Remember how he killed Goliath firstly, and then Goliath, of course, had descendants, sons, brothers, whoever, and they also were killed during subsequent battles. Whew. Once again, we see how God was working with David in every battle that he fought. And like I said, some of the things that were done during these battles, that's why men mostly went out to fight. Women may not have been able to stand that, but oh my gosh. I think, today, like we would hear about the horrific things that go on, like the genocide in Rwanda, how people were just slaughtered. There's nothing new under the sun. maybe for a different purpose. Yeah. But God help us. Mercy. All right, that's it for today. End of chapter 20 of 1 Chronicles. And I guess tomorrow we'll have a lot of reading to make up for today's. Today's is very short. Just talking about how David conquered the Philistine giants beside Goliath when he went out to battle. Okay? So, I pray you have a good week ahead. And until our next reading, remember, faith comes when we hear God's word. So keep on listening. Until our next reading, take care. Bye.